Welcome to Her True Story, a podcast about real women, real struggles, and real transformations. I am Nathalie. I'm a coach, a healer, and a lifelong listener. In each episode of this podcast, I will share the true story of Claire. Claire could be you. She could be me. Claire carries the voice of countless women, their doubts, their strength, their awakening. This is her true story, and maybe it's yours too. There is a pattern I see very often, especially in women who are kind, generous, and deeply caring. They give, they adapt, they do a lot for others. And yet, somewhere inside, there is a quiet feeling, it's not enough. I am not enough. I need to do more. Today, I want to share Claire's story, a woman who believed, without even realizing it, that love was something she had to earn. Claire had always been the good one, the one who helps, the one who doesn't complain, the one who makes things easier for others. She would take care of people, anticipate their needs, make sure everything was perfect at work, at home, with friends. From the outside, it looked like love, generosity, care, attention. But inside, it felt different. Because Claire was not just giving, she was trying to be enough, trying not to disappoint, trying to be loved. As a child, she had learned something, not necessarily through words, but through moments where love felt fragile, where it could disappear, where it depended on her behavior, on being good, on not making mistakes. So she adapted. Don't upset, don't disappoint, do things well. And slowly she made a connection in her mind. If I do things right, I will be loved. If I give enough, I will be loved. And she carried that into her adult life. So she said yes, even when she meant no. She helped even when she was exhausted. She stayed silent to avoid conflict. And the more she gave, the more she expected somewhere inside to receive a sign, a word, a gesture. And when it didn't come, it hurt deeply. Because it confirmed something very old. Maybe I'm still not enough. Claire didn't choose to perform for love. She learned very early on that this was how love worked. Claire was not just loving others, she was trying to make sure she wouldn't lose their love. And there is a subtle but powerful difference. Because when love is something you have to earn, you never really feel safe. You keep adjusting, you keep giving, you keep proving, but you don't rest. At some point, Claire started to see it, that what she called being kind was sometimes abandoning herself. That what she called Being generous was sometimes saying yes against herself, and that what she called love was sometimes fear. Fear of disappointing, fear of being rejected, fear of not being enough. And that realization changed everything. So let me ask you, when you give to others, is it coming from a place of fullness or from a place of needing something in return? When you say yes, is it aligned with you or is it to avoid discomfort? And most importantly, do you allow yourself to be loved without having to prove anything? Thank you for listening today. I would like this to stay with you. Love is not something you prove. It is not something you should work hard to get. Love is something you allow and you deserve.